Why some work drains you and other work fuels you. You've had moments where you looked up and 4 hours passed in what felt like 20 minutes, where you were so locked in, so completely absorbed that someone had to tap you on the shoulder to get your attention. Those moments aren't accidents. They're not luck. They're your purpose in action. Video 4, we found your purpose through frustration. What makes you angry? Video 5, we found it through legacy. What you want to be remembered for. Today, we continue building that purpose pillar by finding it through energy. What activities charge your battery versus drain it? Because here's what nobody in career coaching tells you: purpose without energy is just burnout with a mission statement. You need to find work that's not only meaningful, but sustainable, and that requires knowing what gives you energy versus takes it. 7 rating scale questions and 3 deep dive questions today. This will be the fastest paced session yet. Get your journal and let's go. In the military, you were trained to override your body's energy signals. Tired? Push through. Drained? Suck it up. Depleted? The mission doesn't care. That training saved lives in combat, but it's destroying your civilian career decisions. Because in civilian life, energy management is performance management. The people who thrive long term aren't the ones who grind hardest. They're the ones whose work gives them energy instead of draining it. Think of your energy like a bank account. Every activity either makes a deposit or a withdrawal. If your career is 80% withdrawals, you'll burn out in 18 months, no matter how meaningful the mission is. If it's 80% deposits, you'll have energy left over for, I don't know, your family, health, purpose outside of work. Today's assessment does two things. First, we rate 7 core work activities on draining to energizing scale. This gives you a quantitative map. Second, we explore 3 narrative questions about flow state, neutral effort, and pressure response. This gives you the qualitative context, and together, they create your energy profile, a clear picture of what kind of work will sustain you versus deplete you. And when you combine this with video 4's anger signal and video 5's legacy vision, you'll get a purpose that's not just meaningful, it's fueled. We're moving fast today. 7 ratings first, then 3 deep questions. Ready? Let's go. The next few minutes, I'm walking you through 7 energy rating questions, scale of 1 to 5. 1 means the activity drains you. 5 means it energizes you. 3 is neutral. Don't overthink it. Go with your gut. You'll see the pattern at the end. Question 1. Rate your energy level after analyzing complex data to find patterns. Think spreadsheets, intelligence reports, trend analysis. Scale of 1 to 5. Write your number. Question 2. Rate your energy after teaching or mentoring someone to break through understanding. That moment when their face lights up and they get it. Scale 1 to 5. Write it down. Question 3. Rate your energy after solving problems that help people directly. Not abstract, problem solving. Solving something that makes someone's life tangibly better. 1 to 5, write it. Question 4. Rate your energy after building systems that improve efficiency, creating SOPs, designing workflows, automating processes. 1 to 5, write it down. Question 5. Rate your energy after researching and becoming an expert in something new. Deep diving into a subject until you've mastered it. 1 to 5, write it. Question 6. Rate your energy after developing strategies for long term success, not tactical execution, strategic planning. Looking at the big picture, anticipating problems, mapping the route. 1 to 5, write it. Last rating. Your energy after facilitating collaboration between different groups, getting teams to work together, bridging communication gaps, building consensus across departments or organizations. 1 to 5, write it down. Now look at your 7 numbers. Which activities scored 4 or 5? Those are your energy sources. Your civilian career needs to include these activities regularly, or you're going to burn out, even if the job pays well and is aligned with your purpose. Which score 1 to 2? Those are your energy drains. If your job is 80% energy drains, you're going to hate it within 18 months. Don't matter how much it pays. Here's what the patterns reveal. High in data analysis and strategic planning, you're a strategic analyst. Possible career direction might be business intelligence, strategic consulting, program evaluation, financial analysis, research roles. High in teaching and solving people's problems, you're a developer. Possible career direction, training and development, coaching, counseling, education, social work, HR business partnering. High in systems building and efficiency, you're an optimizer. Possible career direction might look like operations management, process engineering, IT systems, supply chain, project management, quality assurance. High in collaboration and strategy, you're a connector, a strategist. Possible career direction might look like change management, organizational development, program management, cross functional leadership, or business development. Where's your energy concentrated? What does the pattern tell you? Now that you have the quantitative picture, let's add the qualitative depth. 3 more questions. Question 8. What type of work makes you completely lose track of time? Time disappearance is the clearest indicator of flow state. When time vanishes, you're operating in your zone of genius, the intersection of high skill and high challenge. Your brain is fully engaged, fully absorbed, fully alive. Compare this to your ratings. Does your time disappearance answer match your highest rated activities? If your time vanishes when you're mentoring someone and you rated teaching a 5, that's double confirmation. That's a non negotiable element for your next career. Question 9. When do you find yourself naturally going above and beyond without anyone asking you to? This is purpose revealing itself through behavior. When you go above and beyond without external motivation, no boss pushing, no deadline forcing, that's intrinsic drive. That's your purpose in action. In the military, you always went above and beyond because the culture demanded it. In civilian life, you only do it when you care. So, where do you naturally care enough to give discretionary effort? That's where your purpose and energy intersect. Final question for the week. Describe a time when you were challenged but energized versus stressed and drained. What made the difference? This might be the most practically useful question in this week's videos because every career involves challenges and pressure. The question isn't whether you'll face stress, it's whether that stress will energize you or deplete you. Common differentiators from veteran responses. Pressure with purpose energizes. Pressure without purpose drains. Pressure with autonomy energizes. Pressure with micromanagement drains. Pressure with a team energizes. Pressure in isolation drains. Pressure with stakes energizes. Pressure from politics drains. Look at your answer. What was the differentiator? What condition turned pressure from a drain into fuel? That condition is a non negotiable for your next role. Look, that's it. 3 videos, 3 purpose dimensions. Let's see the complete picture. From video 4, you know your purpose signal, the problems that make you angry, and the conviction behind your frustration. From video 5, you know your legacy vision, what change you want to be remembered for, the impact you want to create, and your personal definition of success. And from this video, You know your energy profile, which activities fuel you, where you find flow, and what conditions turn pressure into fuel. Your weekend assignment, and this is the most important one yet. First, download the flow state discovery worksheet from the description. It combines all 3 sessions into a unified purpose profile. Next, write your complete purpose statement. Use this format. I am called to your anger signal by your legacy contribution using my natural energy for highest rating activities in conditions where pressure differentiator. Next, compare your purpose statement to your identity map from week 1. Do they align? Are you discovering better picture? Or are there contradictions that need further exploring? Lastly, post your purpose statement in the comments. This community has gotten stronger every week. Let them reflect your purpose back to you. 2 weeks down, you now have an identity map and a purpose profile. You know who you are and what you're called to do. Next week, we tackle energy, values, and strengths. What energizes you and what you stand for. Next video, values in action. We discover what you're willing to fight for when the pressure is on. You're not just finding a job, you're building a better life. And you're doing it with intention, data, and a community that gets it. Look, don't forget to share this series with another transitioning service member or a veteran out there who's feeling lost. Shepherd 1 out.
When you're ready, this is the next video. You've been ignoring your body's signals for years.